It never, ever, ever fails on Sunday morning. Like any other day, I'm up and moving around and everything's just like, you know, oh, is it time to go yet? And on Sunday mornings, I'm like, all over the place. It never fails. But we're going to church. We are going to make it. We're going to make it. As long as I can keep my kid, or get my kid dressed and get my husband moving. I gotta pin my site. Always. Why? Look at this. Is what happens whenever you run late. You forget to do the things that are important, like prime your face. All right, let me take a deep breath. Chill out for a second. Just a second. Why does it do that? Let me try again. That means it did it on my thing too. On my description. Which means it probably won't work. What are you doing? Let's see. Go. Pin that one. There we go. Stay away from the foundation. Stay away. I keep wanting to grab it. I'm like an insane person. Oh, I'm tired. I always look tired. Oh crap, I think I took my scissors out of here. Poop. See if I can puncture a hole in it. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's see here. So we're going to prime our face really quick, and then I'm going to show you the coverage that you can get in this month's Kudos, because we are going to use all of the products that you can get in the Kudos this month, which is going to be the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation, which I've already put in my palette, the Skin Perfecting Concealer, which I've already put in my palette. Use 3 to 5 drops of the liquid foundation, less than a pea size amount of concealer. I actually use less than that because I'm almost out. I mix the two because I am in between shades, like I'm 2 different shades. My concealer is actually lighter than my foundation. And then I just put the Touch Glorious Face Primer on my face to seal off my pores, lines, and wrinkles and give myself just a smooth palette to work with. So the brush that I mixed my concealer and foundation up with, I'm just taking the excess and basically just wiping it on my face so that we're not wasteful. Let's see here. It's all over my thumb. So the look that we do in the mornings before church is typically just like a real simple, like super fast, super simple look. We don't go crazy. And then in the evenings, this evening, I will come back before evening church and we'll jazz it up a little bit. It kind of does 2 things. It allows us to play with the makeup 2 times in a day. I can go live and hit you guys. The people that can't watch me earlier in the mornings can at least hit me in the evening before or after dinner. I have church again at 6 o'clock. Why is my light different? I have church again at 6 o'clock, so I will be live probably around 4:30-ish. That's usually when I try to go live. I will probably come home and try to do something for dinner for my family, and then clean, get some stuff cleaned up, relax for a second. But so that's what it does. And then what we'll do is we don't really usually touch up our foundation. I will touch up my powder if I have to, like just to reapply a little bit more powder or more setting powder, maybe some bronzer, that kind of stuff. We do that so that you guys can see how the foundation stays on my face anyway, at least for several hours, because we are at what, 10:30, maybe 10:45. I don't know what time it is. Almost 11. Oh my gosh, I'm running so late today. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock, but we've already got our face on, so we'll say like 10:45-ish. Then when I come back live, you'll be able to see, at least from then, or from now till then, like how it stays on. Can you guys see good? It doesn't feel like you can. Paint's falling off. Issues. Okay, so let's get the rest of this on our face. We're going to make sure that we're completely stippled, completely covered all over. And then we're going to blend everything just to give it one good pass over. Make sure that we are completely covered and there's no areas. With coverage like this, you most definitely don't want to leave some areas out that aren't covered, because you're going to be able to see it. With undertones like mine, for instance, I have like the pink. I have pretty much combination skin, so I have like it all. There's moments where I have like orange, or not orange, but like olive and yellow undertones, and then there's other days, more often than not, that I'm pulling like the pink undertones. So with that being said, you can typically see if my foundation wears off because of the redness in my face. I have like rosy red cheeks all over, and if I was to go and take half of my face off, you would be able to see that redness. If you're just now popping on, if you've been on the whole entire time, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you can see the amazing coverage that I'm talking about. It is all one even skin tone now, and instead of like that blotchy redness that I had going on, which is exactly why I love this foundation as much as I do. That was a huge complex for me. So of course we're going kind of quick today, but good products. You're still going to see how amazing these products are. It doesn't matter how fast or how slow I go. All right, I'm going to use my loose powder foundation. This is just my preference. You don't need it for additional coverage. The coverage you get with the foundation and the concealer is fantastic coverage. It is 100%. Our concealer is 100% coverage. The liquid foundation is a medium coverage to full, really just depending on what type you need. It doesn't matter which foundation I'm using, the BB cream for the wintertime when I'm more dry, or the liquid foundation, which I use 98% of the time, but it doesn't matter. I still use concealer, one, because I have redness. So it does help me to get that even skin tone. If you don't have any major issues like that, you may not have to use that concealer, or you may just be able to use the concealer and a powder. It's really just something that you have to like determine, what I'll need. Most people need and want the liquid foundation, the Touch Mineral liquid foundation, because it is amazing. Oh gosh, I hit my light again. I need to just start this day all over. I'm already a mess. I'm not doing good. Alright, so we're keeping it simple, but we are going to, let's do one eyeshadow. And I know which one I want to do, and the one I want to do is, I used, I think, either last night or the day before that, but the color that I want to use with it tonight, or this evening, is really, really, really pretty. And I think it's not something that I usually do. Actually, I can use